Hi creators. I have a 12 by 24 canvas. Okay, I'm not going to do it all white in the background. I'm going to do like 2/3 and a third. So I'm going to use white. And this is, how do you say it? Philo blue. I love that blue. Okay, and then this is sea green, but I added some dark green and I added some lime green to it, so that's its own thing there. And then this blue, I've already put it away. This is another Academy blue, but I also added some white to it, white paint to lighten it up a little bit. And then I added some Amsterdam pearl green. Sorry, I'm reading it in a different language. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Pearl green. So it's white, but it's got this pearlish stuff to it. And they try to show you how it would be there. So it's got a little bit of green. So I have put that in here, and I don't know if you can see any shimmer on it or not, but there's a little bit of pearl added into it just for the heck of it to see what happens. So let's see how we're gonna do this. My paints seem a little bit thick. I don't want to have a lot of runoff with it. But of course I don't want it to crack or anything because I made it too thick, so a little stretching on there. On here first. We'll see. See how it goes. Beautiful blue that I love. I love this blue. So I'm reminiscing about back in the day when I was married and my husband wanted me to decorate our bedroom in blue and green, and I was like, I don't like blue and green. And I did it in like reds and yellows and greens. I loved red and green at the time, and now I love blue and green. Of course, I've been divorced for almost 20 years. Actually, I've only been divorced since 2007, but anyway, enough of that. I do like this blue. I like adding water to it sometimes, you know, like when I don't have the Floetrol in it and I'm just painting it on something. You can make it really dark or you can make it light. It's pretty cool. I've got a few bubbles. I better pop them. This paint seems a little thicker than the green. Now you're probably wondering if I know what I'm doing, but I do, and it gets better. It doesn't turn out anything like this, but I am happy with the results. So stick with it and check it out because I'm going to do some magic to it.
You want to make some lines on it like I do?
Okay, so before I tilt it, I'm going to tell you the tip of the week. Okay, so I buy these cups, or I bought them before at the dollar store, and they have this slider thing on it that I've used before, and then it gets kind of clogged up and it gets messed up in there. So I think these cups are great to buy at the dollar store, but I do not recommend using that pour spout for it. I just recommend taking the lid off and pouring from there. So I would just take the lid, they snap on really nicely, but I would keep the lid closed. And sometimes you might have to tape it to keep it closed, but I would just use it that way. So that's my tip and my suggestion. These are great because they only cost $1. They're easy to clean up with hot water, and you can label them with your tape. So that is my tip of the week. I've learned that through experience. Okay, so I'm going to fold this over because it's a little messy. All right, and then I'm going to tilt it, and I think it's going to be cool. I'm still going. Let's do it. Let's tilt it. Let's stretch the paint and see what we get. Okay. Trying to keep it in the pattern here. Trying to keep it so you guys can see it. Okay. This one over here just doesn't seem to want to look at. So some of my paints are not the same, it seems like, to me. Let's just see. Getting trippy over here. I don't know if I like it or not. Got this paint to seal that right there. There's a lot of it, right? A lot of paint right there. And I do not want you on there, baby. Bye-bye. Okay, that's better. Much better. I don't know about you guys, but I film what I do here, and then when I watch it later, I'm like, oh, I totally wish I would have done this other thing with it. You guys ever do that? Where you're like, why did I do it like that? Okay, so I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it, but I think I want to take it down this way a bit. Okay, yes, okay, I'm digging it, I'm digging it. But I do want to stretch it this way, and I just hope that when I do it, doesn't do this thing I don't like. I hope you guys can still see it. As I kind of bring it down this way. Not seeing any movement, so a lot of movement, so I'm gonna just kind of help it a little bit with my blue. Is this my blue paint? I'm gonna help it a little bit. I don't want this much negative space down here. Well, let's just see if this will just help give it a little kick start here to moving, okay? Let's just say, wipe off my hand. I should have put gloves on. I was working with black paint a couple nights ago. I think before I was thinking I gotta go to work with all this black paint under my nails. Okay, there we go. Let's see. You're gonna do anything, baby? And you're gonna flow a little bit, huh? You're gonna flow a little bit, maybe? Maybe this way a little bit. Okay, I like what you're doing. I like it. I like it. Oh, whoopsie. We got a whoopsie doopsie over here. We got a whoopsie doopsie on aisle 5. Okay. Okay, I think it's really pretty. It's quite stretched out, but I do like it. But it is very stretched out. Now, I'd kind of like to move it this way just a tad bit if I can. I do have a big green type circle and a big blue type circle, which is cool. But don't want to mess it up too much. There's some negative space there, but I don't want to get it all sideways, if you know what I mean. It's okay that it's at an angle right now for me. That's fine, because it's kind of swooshing this way a little bit, but I don't want it to get all sideways, you know? I just don't want that. Oh God, I got paint all over me, you guys. I'm all painted up. Okay, yeah. I like it, I like it. Now, I do like the way that some of these paints are blending together. The greens and the blues here. It's doing it over here. It's doing it right here in a line a little bit. It's doing it here a little bit where you see some lines there. I do enjoy that. There is one funky line over here that seems out of place though because, oh, I don't know if I should be doing that or not. I might have to pour, oh, it's like I'm making a little something or other there. Okay, so I don't think I want to, gonna add a little bit of white paint on the edge here. Sometimes with these corners on these canvases, they're almost go up a little bit, it seems like. So then you just have to kind of cover your edges sometimes. You can go in and do that, you know, afterwards, instead of trying to pour it over there, because that can kind of be disastrous sometimes if you try to do that. There we go. How'd that? There we go. Okay, I'll bring you down for a close-up. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and I got plastic sticking to my feet. Okay, cool. I hope you like it. Bringing you down now. There's the end. Okay, guys, so I was looking at it. It looks different now. I took a balloon to it. I like to call it a balloon kiss. Some people call it a balloon smash. But I took my balloon to it, and now you can see a close-up of what I did. And I like doing that because it added a little more variation to the paints. See right there how you can see more color right there. So I still have some real solid color areas, and then I have like the areas where you can see more of a paint burst where I've put the balloon. So I do like that a lot better. And yeah, looks way different than it did with all those circles in it, doesn't it? Thanks for watching it to the end. And yeah, I hope you like it. I'm real happy with it.